Okay, so I think I have a little bit of explaining to do, and that's exactly why I've been gone for quite a while now. I've been gone for, I think, about maybe a week now, which is unheard of if you've been keeping up with my channel for quite a while. I tend to upload like maybe every 2 to 3 days. Sometimes I upload back to back daily, but I've never actually had a whole 7 days without uploading on the channel. And that's basically because I've kind of been reading Kingdom. Now, if you guys don't know what Kingdom is like a really long manga. It's really good, by the way. It's very historical, centered around war and everything. So I'm sure maybe a few of you have read Kingdom, but this past week I've been trying to catch up with Kingdom. Even now I'm only on like chapter 640 something, and it's been a pretty good ride, but that's not the main reason for this video. That's basically, like, I guess, kind of the branching reason why I've been gone for so long. The other reason is just, I guess, I wanted to take a little bit of a break, because it's not like I've been burnt out, but I have, like, other things to do, because technically I'm still in school, etc, etc. So I had things to deal with there, and also reading Kingdom kind of took away my whole editing and uploading time. So, all that stuff combined together just kind of made me go absent for a week, which may have hurt the channel a little bit, but depending on how well this video does and etc etc will tell me if the algorithm has kind of pushed me down a little bit. But apart from that, that's not the main point of this video. The main point of this video, as you can tell by the title, is talking about chapter 163, the release date and the schedule for One Punch Man chapters from then on. Because believe it or not, a lot of you guys in the comments actually don't know when chapters release. You guys don't know anything about when the chapters drop, and I get questions on it every single flipping video, and it's not annoying, but it's kind of like, it's like I see it every single video. So I'm just hoping that maybe this video can reach the right people, and maybe you guys can even share the video around to just kind of inform people when chapters release, etc etc, the schedule and all that good stuff. But of course, before we get into all that good stuff, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because if you can't already tell, I post quite a lot of One Punch Man content. So if you like that stuff, then this channel is like a safe haven for you, a place where you can just indulge in One Punch Man content profusely. But is that the right word to use? But anyway, let's just get into the video. Now, let's talk about why chapter 163 didn't release earlier. For those who already kind of know the general schedule for One Punch Man, generally most people know that One Punch Man chapters drop every 2 weeks. Most people don't know when it actually drops. Now, One Punch Man chapters drop every single 2 weeks on a Wednesday. Well, technically Murata on his Twitter did say he'll drop it every Thursday, but now he tends to drop it every Wednesday, which I'm not sure why, but it doesn't really change anything. It's pretty much a day difference, and it's still every 2 weeks. So for those who don't know, that is the schedule. Every 2 weeks on a Wednesday, you should be expecting a One Punch Man chapter, of course, depending on where you live in the world, because time zones unfortunately exist. So depending on where you live in the world, this could release early in the morning on the next day, well, early in the morning on the next day, which would probably be a Thursday, which is like really late at night on a Wednesday for some of you. Maybe it could be like a different time depending on where you live. I don't know every time zone on earth, but for me it tends to drop around like maybe 12 or maybe even earlier than that, maybe like 9, 10, between that time, pretty late where I live. And if you guys can't already tell by the way I speak, I do live in the UK. I'm British. I'm from the UK, so I'm not from America, I'm not from Australia, I'm not from anywhere else in the world. So that's around the time I get it. For Americans, I'm not too sure when you guys get it, but I'm sure you guys get it a little bit earlier, because the time zones are different. But of course, now for when chapter 163 will drop, that's a completely different thing, because Murata on his Twitter actually said that it was going to be be delayed by another week. So a lot of people probably didn't know that. So a lot of people are probably wondering, maybe One Punch Man is going on another month hiatus, because we know that One Punch Man back in the day did tend to kind of go on breaks that were extended for like months, which was definitely not the best time for someone to be a One Punch Man fan, because you had to wait literal months to get chapters out. But now it's a completely different story. As I said, every 2 weeks on a Wednesday, One Punch Man chapters will be dropping. And as for the recent chapter that should have dropped last Wednesday, it's going to be dropping on the 27th of April, I'm pretty sure. For me anyway. For some others it might be the 28th, but you know, Murato on his Twitter did say it's going to be dropping on the 27th, which is a Wednesday. Well, Wednesday than this Wednesday for most people, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much the schedule for the One Punch Man chapters and the schedule that's going to be happening from now on. Of course, you know, we may see Murato drop it on a Thursday because, as I said, originally he did say he wanted to drop it every Thursday, but I guess he kind of just, maybe he got a little bit excited and decided to drop it a day earlier. Who knows? You know, it all depends on what Murata really wants to do because he's the one that's kind of releasing the chapters. But again, if you guys have friends that don't know the schedule for One Punch Man and really do want to know whenever chapters drop, then do share this to them because, I mean, this is a pretty important video, I guess, for those who really want to keep up with them, you know, with when the One Punch Man chapters drop. But apart from that, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, to be honest. This video was pretty short compared to my other ones, but if you did like the video regardless, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new because, you know, there's a lot of One Punch Man content on this channel. But apart from that, I'll see you in my next video.